are ya, you creepy little incels? Galactic Criminal here, and today we got ourselves OBSCURA. Technical death metal from Germany. Now, I've never heard of this band before, but I have a pretty good idea after checking out like a quick Google search and some of the comments on this video that I'm probably going to start getting some of those comments of, never heard of OBSCURA? How could you call yourself a metalhead if you've never heard of OBSCURA? Yeah, I can live with that. Especially since I'm being told this track is Taka Taka Heaven. Stoked! Let's dig in. OBSCURA. Solaris. 1, 2, 3. Wow! Jesus fucking Christ! Anything else? Surprise? Fucking hell, man! Anybody else feel it was kind of weird they had that chick playing with a bowl of cum? I kind of feel like anytime anybody asks me what technical death metal is from now on, I'm gonna send them this video. Unfucking real. I have thoughts. That was seriously some epic fucking shit. I've heard other bands call themselves technical death metal before. I have not heard one up until this point that was almost like, it was like the definition of the name of that subgenre of technical death metal. That is 100% what this was. Not only like technical, just in the fucking verse riffs alone, and bringing the bass up, because they're doing some crazy technical shit too. I kind of feel like maybe this is a band that some of that wouldn't come across at like a live show. I remember in the past having seen some pretty technical sounding metal bands here and there. The gain and everything is so high, and whatever, like it's so loud that just all of that technicality gets kind of goes away. You don't really hear that. It gets washed out just by the sheer noise of everything. But just on the track itself alone, with that set aside, on the track itself alone, amazing. Everyone was doing crazy technical shit in here. The drums, oh my god. Guitars were brilliant, but the drums in this, for me, were just the absolute selling point for me of this track was the drums. They obviously set the pace for any band. But they just, man, the bar has officially been raised for me. That was insane. Incredibly talented group of guys here, man. Fucking shit. Solo was brilliant. Incredibly technical, as well as the rest of what the guitars had to offer here, man. But just matching the drums amazingly. This album doesn't come out, until it says November of this year? Is that what it said here? God damn it. Not till November of this year. These guys have been around for I think it said 20 years. I'm gonna have to start digging into this band's back catalog. Probably starting with the most recent album, just to get that the closest to what this sounds like into my ears. Because that was fucking awesome. No wonder this thing's got almost fucking 250,000 views in just a handful of days. Unfucking real. I'm excited to hear some more of this. The fact that they have a serious back catalog to go through now, I'm excited. I was not expecting that. When I was being told it's like Taka Taka Heaven, I assumed we were going to get like a straight up thrashy death metal band. It's what I assumed we were going to get here. Having, like I said, heard before bands call themselves technical death metal, and what I recall that sounding like, and if it had like Taka Taka has the thrashy drum style element to it, that's pretty much just what we're going to get, and I was all on board for that. It's just like the mixture of drum styles in this, and guitar styles, and just the riffage, and the fucking the solo. The only thing that was kind of weird for me was the vocals. It's a style of vocal that I don't really hear all that often. It's like, it wasn't quite like a deathcore goblin high, and it wasn't quite like a death metal grunt or growl. It was like kind of somewhere in the middle. It's a very breathy style of goblin scream, which was okay. It was kind of black metal-esque, I guess, in the style of vocal. I kind of wish it had been a little bit deeper. Maybe that I feel like could have made this that much cooler for me, but it didn't really take anything away from it. It's just, it wasn't what I expected necessarily. I really, really liked this. I really liked this. I can't wait to dig into more. What the rest of you fuckers think of this shit? You agree with me? Let me know in the comments below. Of course, there'll be a link in the description for this video so you can watch it for yourself, for screen for audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.